3, 2, 1. So Guy Ritchie. So Guy Ritchie already. Oh, Henry.
Gus March Phillips, I have a mission I want you to lead. Thank you, Sergeant.
What's the plan?
To neutralize the German U-boats in the North Atlantic.
We're losing the war. Hitler is not playing by the rules, so neither are we.
I love true stories.
We both know that I'm not very popular with the administration. The reason they find you unattractive is the very reason I find you attractive.
If I'm to do this on the mayor team,
Ooh.
you won't like them. They're all mad.
They'll need to be.
This is an unsanctioned, unauthorized mission. If we fail, England will be condemned to a lifetime under the German boot.
That is not a dog. That is my wife!
It's very good.
Ooh, yeah. Henry Golding. Ooh. This is rated R.
Your operation are reckless. Abort this mission now.
Hello, can't hear you. Please do. Oh.
Looks great. Looks great. Looks really fun. I don't know. I don't know if it will be rated R. I think Guy Ritchie has gone into, well, not really. He's gone back and forth, right? Man from U.N.C.L.E. was PG-13. But yeah, it looks really good. Looks fun. Looks a little bit violent. Looks entertaining. Love Henry in this type of film. So I just want to go through the cast list really quickly. So it's Henry Cavill, of course, my man Henry, Isa Gonzalez, Alan Ritchson, Alex Pettyfer, who's not in the trailer, so I don't know if his role is very big. Hero Fiennes, I saw him. Hero Fiennes, sorry. Hero Fiennes Tiffin. And Henry Golding and Carrie. I can never pronounce. He's one of my favorite actors, like top 50, maybe top 25. Carrie is in this as well. He was in A Princess Bride, of course. Or The Princess Bride. Yeah, it looks really good, looks fun. And it's a true story, so of course it's sensationalized for this a little bit, but you know, I really like this role for Henry. I think like this war, I know he was in the Sandcastle, but this is like, that was very serious, I think. And this is more fun and more entertaining and violent and all that, and but still based on a true story, so you can learn something from it. And it was sort of like, well, Hitler's doing this, you know, I mean, obviously he's not following the rules, Hitler's invading places. So it's like, okay, well, let's fight dirty, you know, use different methods, use different tactics. Yeah, it looks really good, and I like this role for Henry. I think it will be fun and entertaining and have a good sense of humor, but, you know, I'm sure there'll be some serious scenes and some dramatic sequences where, you know, they're starting to fail, or they did fail a small mission, and then they sort of, obviously, as we know, you know, helped turn the tide against Hitler and the Germans. So yeah, looks really good, looks fun. I don't know what else to say. It's by Guy Ritchie, who poster looks great as well. I might post it for you guys, and yeah, has a really good cast. And it, you know, I saw someone say this on Instagram, not Instagram, sorry, Twitter. I will continue to call it Twitter, because I don't like that fellow. And yeah, it just looks very Guy Ritchie, and some people like that, some people don't. I haven't watched too much Guy Ritchie in my life. I watched The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Aladdin, which is, I know, people are like, that's not Guy Ritchie, that's like, maybe Man from U.N.C.L.E. a little bit, but Henry's acting is good in this as well, like really good. I think he's just matured as an actor, to be honest. You know, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Like I remember watching Henry in his early 20s and The Tudors, and I was so unimpressed. I was like incredibly unimpressed. And I can't remember if I knew he was going to be Superman already, but I think I was like a little bit frightened. And he was better as Superman because he's very Supermanly in his personal life. But anyways, I don't want to run on a tangent, but Guy Ritchie, I'll just look it up really quickly. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, I love Sherlock Holmes. So I've watched Sherlock Holmes, Man from U.N.C.L.E. and Aladdin. So I know that's not like, that's not a great, you know, a great menu of his work, but you know, I've watched a few, so yeah. Let's see, what else? I watched King Arthur, which was not very good. Man from U.N.C.L.E. is okay. Sherlock Holmes is awesome. I really like Sherlock Holmes. I don't know, and sometimes it's strange. Sometimes directors, like, people get in your way sometimes, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you don't get along with the cast, or sometimes you don't get along with the producer, or the studio says, hey, cut out half an hour. And we've had some very good examples of that over the past, you know, several years. So, you know, with Snyder obviously and WB, but yeah. What else? Have I watched anything else? I want to watch The Covenant. I think that's his highest rated film, and that's with Jake Gyllenhaal. So, and I like Jake, so I'll watch that eventually. I should watch it. But yeah, he's sort of like all directors. I think every director, you know, maybe less so because their heights are so much higher. Like Spielberg's heights, like Jurassic Park is like incredible, and Scorsese obviously, Raging Bull is very good. But also I think there are like 1, 2, maybe possibly 3, if you know, like 25 films, like those masters do, where you're like, oh, like what? Even Nolan's Tenet, oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Like it doesn't make any sense, right? He can say whatever he wants. It doesn't make any sense. Like there's no way you like tell the audience, oh, you have to watch it twice for it to make sense. All right, I'm going off on a tangent. Isa is beautiful. I think she's the only female cast member in this. It's a very, so the comment on Twitter was it's a very manly film, and I think it will find an audience. I think this one will probably do a little bit better than Argylle. This is the year of Henry Cavill, but I think Argylle will disappoint. It will be very polarizing. I think Argylle. I think this one will go down a little bit more, go down a little bit better. I mean, you know, I know people don't like Rotten Tomatoes, but I'm just talking. So maybe, you know, might get in the 60s, 70s probably. This film, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and I think Argylle will probably, I mean, in the 50s, right? Lucky if it's in the 50s, probably 40s. It's one day away from the reviews when the embargo lifts. But yeah, so I don't want to keep going, sorry. I always go off on tangents. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. And yeah, subscribe, please. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Find me on Letterboxd at the Cinephile 86. And until next time, these are always fun, and I love watching trailers. So these reactions are always fun to do. So yeah, thank you guys so very much. Bye.